everybody, welcome back to TAZ's Wig Closet at Wig Studio One, here to inspire and empower your wig journey. Today we're going to unbox a brand new style by Tressallure. This one is called Trend in the color 613-1001 R18, a newer blonde by Tressallure. So we're going to break down all the details right out of the box. There is one thing that I want to know, and I can't wait to get in there and find out what's going on. I don't typically watch a lot of wig reviews before I review a style. I don't want my opinions to be tainted by others. I want to give you a fresh, objective opinion on the style. But some of the photos that I have seen, this style just looks so stiff. We're going to figure out why and see if there's anything we can do about it. Coming up. I purchased this style at Wig Studio One. You can find it there too. If you drop below the video, I'll put a link down there. It'll be titled Find Tressallure's Trend at Wig Studio One. If you click on that link, it'll take you out to the site. You can explore all of the colors and the pricing. We invite you to shop at Wig Studio One if you have any questions for us. Please don't hesitate to reach out to support@wigstudio1.com, and don't forget to visit us on our other social media. A very active Instagram page, YouTube channel, and a private Facebook group. All of those links are below. Trend was one of the new styles released by Tressallure October 2022. I had to purchase this style, and you know why? Because of that choppy curl pattern, right? It looks so gosh darn cute. So let's check it out. So this is the typical Tressallure package, kind of a no frills box here. A cake box type opening, a care pamphlet, the wig is nicely protected. There's a little nylon wig cap liner inside. Net, classic weave pattern there. Some stuffing, that's to help the wig hold its shape in the process. Let me take a look at this real quick, and then I'm going to remove the tags. So let's go ahead and check out the inside of the cap first. There's an extended lace front right away. Extends back into that ear tab about halfway. It's nicely contoured. The knotting seems to be really fine on this one. We should get a good illusion of scalp through these monofilament features. There's a transparent seam that joins the lace front with the single monofilament top. You can definitely see through. It's a nice soft lace or monofilament. It's not scratchy, and it's very, very pliable. These are things that give us comfort. Sometimes monofilament features can be a little more stiff and scratchy, so this is a good one. There is a velvet covered ear tab, a nice long bendable stay. Appears to be lots of wefting and darting here. An extended felted nape with Velcro style adjusters. I love that. We're going to assess the fit right away. I'm not going to make any adjustments until after I apply it and give you some feedback on this. So now that we've looked at the cap, I'm going to go ahead and remove the tag. So let me go ahead and apply it. I'll give you an assessment of the fit. Then I'll go through my normal maneuvers. If I have to make any adjustments, reapply, and then we'll get started on the specs. First time, guys, I haven't seen this yet, so oh wow, okay. So if I look like Raggedy Ann or Raggedy Andy, we're gonna fix that. I noticed that these curls are a little yarny, a little noodly to right out of the box, right? Okay, so fit. Didn't make any adjustments. It fits me great with a 21¼ inch. That tells me that it's probably most appropriate for that 21 to 22 inch circumference. Anything beyond 22 inches might be a little bit tight, but there's no way for me to measure that. So this is more of a petite average fit than other Tressallure styles that seem to be really big. So I personally like this, but I know that some of you out there with larger circumferences will struggle with the tightness of this one. Okay, All right. So I guess we can just move on since I don't have to make any adjustments, right? Now, sometimes the wig can loosen up during the review, and if I have to remove it, I'll let you know. But I don't think so. I think it's good. Actually, I do want to remove it because I do need to get in there and wake it up just a bit. While I'm doing that, I want to describe these fibers. Now, these are heat-friendly fibers by Tressallure. It has a soft, kind of a waxy finish to it. And I think that is what's lending itself to these noodly, yarny looking curls. They are tightly in that curl pattern there. I'm not sensing any heavy PERMATEASE, or I would be in there waking up, but don't make the mistake of not waking up the monofilament just because it's monofilament. And in some cases, it may be hand-tied, meaning each one of those knots are sewn in by hand. It still needs to be woken up. It's rather stiff and compacted during the shipping process. So even if it doesn't have any PERMATEASE on top, you still have to get in there and set it free so that it can move independently of the fiber around it. And I have a feeling that that is what it's needing, because in the photos and on some other reviewers, it just looks so stiff. Who wants a stiff wig? It's a new one, and it's rather pricey. You know, it's over $400 retail before any discounts or sales. And I know why. It's because of the monofilament features. You can always expect a little higher of a lot higher of a price point the more monofilament features and hand-tied features that you get. So let's go ahead and reapply. Wow, I can't get over how beautifully that fits me. Oh, just wonderful. Okay, so did that process of waking that up, did that help that top at all? So that's what I want to know. Yeah, I think it did. I don't know. I think maybe some other reviewers just might not have broken that parting up a little bit, and they might not have woken up those knots in that monofilament. So I'm really happy that I went ahead and invested in this one. It's a pricier piece, but we're going to check out how this monofilament really affects the versatility of this one. So this bang seems to be a little unique. It's 3.5 inches. That's not the unique part. A 3.5 inch bang is just perfect for me. It just glides right over the eyebrow. I can sweep it off to either side. If I wore it straight down, I could also do that. I'm about 3.5 inches from hairline to brow. So you can determine. Now, what I'm noticing about this and what makes it a little bit unique is that it's very much layered. And a layered bang just tends to be a little more wispy and natural looking, so I like that. But also it's undercut from temple to temple. So I love that. Love, love, love it. So what that does, if you pull up these longer layers on the top and the sides, you'll get a true sense of how long that bang is. So it just goes all the way over to the temple seam on either side. Love that. Such a wispy looking bang. And then when you allow those longer layers to drift over it, it still gives a beautiful natural look. It blends in nicely on those angles. Wow, I'm really loving it. I'm really loving it. This is a TAZS piece. Meaning for me personally, I'm really enjoying it and so glad I made the investment. As you know, we do have a temple to temple extended lace front, a full single monofilament top, and then it's open wefted sides and back. So let's get up close on the lace. I expected it to be really beautiful, and it is. That's my own widow's peak. Looking through that lace. The lace is a fine grid lace. They bring that highlight and intersperse it with the root color. We're going to get into a discussion on this color here in a moment. But wow, very, very nice. And then can we see through to the illusion of scalp through that monofilament? Can you see through there? I cannot. I mean, I cannot because it's my camera. Let's see if I can see it in my mirror. Yes, I absolutely can see through to the illusion of scalp through that single monofilament. I just have a feeling the more I mess with this, the better it's going to look. So excited. Now it has loosened up on me a moment, so I do need to make an adjustment. This is what happens when I start getting my hands in there and working with the hair. That's when I really know if an adjustment is necessary, and it is. So I pulled in the Velcro adjusters a little bit so that I get a more secure fit. And with this monofilament top, you don't have to have a parting space. You could just simply scrunch up the fiber there on the top and allow it to drift over the crown and not have a real designated part. It weighs about 3 ounces. It feels really lightweight on the head. Let's assess PERMATEASE. So you're going to find just a little bit of PERMATEASE on the open wefted areas of this cap. Really none at the nape. This is a well done piece. Strategic PERMATEASE, monofilament, loving that undercut wispy bang that's very versatile and unique. This was really done right. The curl pattern is a broken spiral. And again, a very intact look, more of a blunt cut edge on those so that it keeps that shape and definition. You're not going to brush out this curl. So before I forget, let's get into this color. This is 613-1001 R18. So what I'm looking at, to me and to my eye, it looks like a white, kind of a white blonde base color. A white blonde base, and then interspersed in there, you'll see a highlight of a baby gold blonde. That's going to lend it a little bit of warmth. And I'm glad that they added that baby gold blonde because that gives it some dimension. Now let's talk about the real story here, and that is this root, an 18. In the studio lights, it always makes this root look a little bit darker. It's not. This root is a nice light ash brown. Light ash brown, dark ash blonde. It almost has an ashy powdery appearance. Very, very well done. The root is very natural and believable. Very few of us out there have naturally blonde hair like this. So the appearance of rooting only makes this wig style look more natural, I think. Let me go ahead and do a full 360. I'll take you outside. We'll take a look at the color in natural light, and then we'll get down to some styling. So for the styling segment, I'm just going to move this hair around so you can see how it moves and reacts. There's so much you can learn in the styling segment. This styling segment is not a tutorial. It's just to show you the wig in a different way. You can learn so much, but also it is meant to inspire you to work on your wigs, to style them, to make them your own. Okay, glasses fit nicely between the ear and the ear tab, really do. So this should be a nice glasses friendly style for all of you full-time glasses wearers out there.